Hold up, just trying to get my camera set up. Finally, last night, after I pretty much had a mental breakdown screaming at my TV, we got Shiny Chikorita, so we only need two more. Just need to adjust the camera really quick. Just need to adjust the camera really quick. The heck? Alright. I think that should be good. Here, let me just finish this one reset I was in the middle of for Eevee in Pokemon XD. And then after this one little reset, which takes about a minute and a half each time, we will get into shiny hunting Fennekin. And finally, we don't have to worry about phasing after 49 phases to get shiny Chikorita number 2. We will need to be worrying about phases again though once we get Fennekin, because I'm going straight back to zone 20. I do need another Fennekin, or I mean I do need a final Chikorita, so I'm gonna have to be in zone 20 to end it, but we actually get to take a break from phasing and just focus solely on Fennekin, so that's nice. Salamence wasn't shiny, the uncatchable Salamence. Let's see if we get the shiny golden Peevee. Looks like a freaking pea color. Yeah, and this one is weird because it's not necessarily like a 1 in 8,192 roll every time. You have to like time it right, but I don't want to RNG in a bit, so I'm like just hitting yes. Like I just hit yes at a different time every time, because if you just immediately hit A to reset from the same point, you'll eventually get duplicates. So I'm like 2,400 in, and I'm just worried that I continue to like roll the same EVs over and over. But yeah, let's get into shiny Fennekin. Miraculously, we finally got our second Chikorita yesterday. I really couldn't believe it. This is the Chikorita. This is the Pokemon that put us to 225. I'm so sorry for everything I said when I was mad and yelling at the TV. The funny thing is though, is I was literally like just so mad about how annoying this hunt was, and I was like yelling at my TV, and then it just spawned in like during my tirade. It was pretty funny. So this Chikorita listens. It will listen to you. But yeah, the dreaded zone 20, we're done. At least for a little bit. We get to go over to zone 18. We are free from the phase zone. Look at all these freaking phases though. This is actually absurd. For both of our Chikoritas, all these two boxes were all phases for shiny Chikoritas, and I gave away like 2 or 3 of these, and there was one Gardevoir that I ended up just letting run away because I didn't care anymore. I had so many. Including the first phase of the first Chikorita hunt was a shiny Alpha Gardevoir under the tower, which is pretty funny. Because we were spawning in Gardevoirs next to our bench every time, and then we just so happened to get a shiny Alpha Gardevoir. That was wild. But yeah, let me set up my team for some good luck real quick. Oh yeah, I got this. I already had a shiny Alpha Lucario, but I was using it as a special build for the Mega Lucario Z. I'm actually really excited to do a shiny Alpha Lucario physical build. So now I have 2 Alpha Lucarios. What's cool too is I was able to get every single shiny Alpha Monkey from under the tower doing this hunt. That was actually pretty cool. But yeah, I'm probably just going to do like a little 3-4 hour stream real quick. See if we can't get Fennekin then. I am going to go live tonight at 9 as well. Got a little 5 light goal. If anyone's watching, double tap the screen. It will boost both of our shiny luck. It's a cool trick right there. But yeah, speaking of a cool trick, I gotta show you guys, in my opinion, the best way to shiny hunt Fennekin on the Switch 2. It is faster than benching, and if this one goes double odds like the last hunt did, it's gonna save us a lot of time, that's for sure. Need one more Fennekin to complete the line. Trying to put a team together of all of my 1 in 20,000 Shalfas. Oh, there's one. Who else was a 1 in 20,000 spawn Shalfa? That was a static Shalfa, hyperspace Shalfa. I don't know if I have any other 1 in 20,000 ones that I actually use like that. Hey, Shiny Bulba King. Yo, I gave you a follow. Dude, I appreciate that. We are almost done with the Shiny Living Dex. I literally finally got this Shiny Chikorita last night. I think it's still technically today, 7/26. Yeah. And this was phase 49 for this Chikorita. I was on the verge of losing my mind. I was yelling at my TV while I was streaming last night, and then it finally decided to show up. It's crazy how that works sometimes. And of course it's a naughty Chikorita, pretty funny. But yeah, I'm about to finally shiny hunt Fennekin. I'm just trying to put like 6 Pokemon in my party for good luck right now. Like my 6 luckiest Pokemon. Ooh. Wait, you saw me at Hefty's or someone else and decided to give you look and ooh, what mons? Yeah, the only 2 Pokemon I need is, like, I'll show you my Shiny Living Dex. I just need 1 Fennekin. And then everything else is done. except one more Chikorita. And I'm just not going to evolve them yet in case the next one I get is a Shalfa, even though it probably won't be. But yeah, all I need is one more Chikorita. With that one could be insanely rough. The first Chikorita took me 11 phases. The second Chikorita was 49 phases. That was the most I've ever phased. I was like positive I was gonna go 50 plus, and then I got it at 49. But yeah, that's it. You know what? I'm gonna put my first ever shiny in the game with me for good luck. Alright. So in my party right now, I have like I have 5 of my luckiest Pokemon. Hold up. These 4 shiny alphas were all 1 in 20,000 odds. Like, they weren't static alphas. They just spawned in. This one was Wild Zone 20. This one was on the roof, like not hyperspace. This one was on the roof, also 1 in 20,000. And this one is crazy because I was actually hunting a static alpha Magikarp in Wild Zone 2, and I just got super lucky and got one of the static ones that are a 1 in 20 chance to be alpha, shiny, and alpha, so that was crazy. Yeah, dude, the Venusaur I got in hyperspace though. The Venusaur is a freaking beast. But yeah, and then this is my first shiny I got in the game. Of course, it was a fletchling, but to me, it still has like a special place in my heart. I got it October 18th. I think that's like 2 days after the game came out. So it's crazy how it's coming full circle now. My first ever Shiny Living Dex. But I'm about to go set up the Chikorita hunt. I think I'm gonna name this Pokemon. I didn't even realize that Chikorita is a dinosaur, and I'm like obsessed with shiny dinosaur Pokemon. So we're gonna name it Bananasaur. Bananasaur, the little banana dinosaur Pokemon, and just why not? Let's give it a little berry to make like fire type moves or something weaker. Why not? Give a friggin' Aqua Berry. Just in case some fire Pokemon tries to run up on him. Alright. And it's time finally to leave Wild Zone 20. I actually set this hunt up on stream last night after I got Chikorita, but I was streaming so long that I passed out and fell asleep. And then I woke up and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep hunting. No one was even in the stream anymore, but that is when I finally got it. So by the time I set this hunt up, I was like 9 or 10 hours into my stream. I had slept for like 4 hours of it. And I only did like 20. I only did about 20 resets. Crap. Now I gotta redo that. But yeah, if you have the Switch 2, and you're gonna try to hunt a shiny Fennekin in the base game, it is actually faster to just knock it out or to make it run away, and then you save right before it spawns in. Could you imagine if it was just already shiny waiting on us? That would be too easy. But I'm confused. How do you do a critical hit using synthesis? Does that just like double how much you heal? But yeah, so the setup on this hunt is you want to make Chikorita run away. It takes about, I can't remember if it's like 1 minute or 5 minutes, but you kind of just keep saving before it spawns in. And then eventually you're going to get, like I'm going to set it up to where Chikorita just spawns in like immediately upon me resetting the game. And it's going to be a new Chikorita, I mean a new Fennekin every time. Whoa! I didn't think it was going to be that quick. I forgot to save. Alright. Run away, Fennekin. Run away. Come on, Bananasaur. Dang, the freaking Aquaberry matches the shiny color of its... Yeah. The Aquaberry literally matches its leaf. That's pretty funny. Alright, this Chikorita might spawn in before the day-night cycle changes. I mean, this Fennekin. I'm so used to saying Chikorita. After that last Chikorita hunt, I was ready to... I don't know what I was ready to do, but it wasn't good. Do I have hyperspace? Yeah, dude, so the funny thing is I do have hyperspace. If you read the description for my live, it's kind of long, but the rule that I made for myself is that I can't get any of my last 10 shinies I need for my Shiny Living Dex in hyperspace. So for my last 10, I have to get all of them in the base game, and I have done that. So that's the challenge. I just didn't think that the last hunt would go as badly as it did. So that's why I was like freaking out, just because it's like if I wanted to, I could have just gone into hyperspace and got it. I'm trying to time it perfectly. Because if you time it perfectly enough, there will literally already be a Fennekin on the screen every time that you reset, and it's a different one. So that's what we're going for. I think we can get it a little bit closer than that. But yeah, I have my Shiny Hunt app. I'm about to start tracking this. We're at like, I stopped at 21. We saw 1 when I came up, and then I had to reset it again 2. So we're at 25 Fennekin right now. Hopefully it doesn't go over double odds and more. Alright, if I save right here, I think if I do a reset, there's already, like, the way I'm trying to get it is that every time I do a soft reset, there's already a Fennekin waiting on the screen. And with the switch to load times, doing this is faster than benching. Alright, I can cut off a tiny bit more time. If you cut it too close though, I'm gonna have to set it up again. But yeah, I definitely have hyperspace. I might even do like a Shiny Living Dex for the DLC once this is over. If I do that, it's definitely not going to be immediately though, because this has just been like one of the craziest things I've ever done. I've never done a Shiny Living Dex, so I will need somewhat of a break from ZA once I finish, but I'm in the middle of it. Alright, I have to check to see if this is a different one. So that's level 23 male. If we check again and it's not 23 male, then we have it set up perfect. Or if it just spawns in as an alpha, then we'll know for sure that we're getting different ones. Probably gonna have to go check a couple times though. 20 male, yep, it's a different one. So we're getting a different Fennekin every time, but the second the load screen pops up, we will see if it's shiny or not. The good thing about doing it this way and being right outside the zone is that, let's say you're doing the shiny hunt and you're kind of not paying attention. Like if you were to save your game on the roof next to Fennekin, like you could mess up, the Fennekin could see you if it's shiny and run away. The Fennekin cannot possibly notice you until you enter the wild zone, but I am close enough to hear the shiny sound still the second it spawns in. So if it is shiny, the second I do my reset, we'll hear the shiny sound and we'll see it, and it won't be able to run away. So to me, this is the best method to do Fennekin. And you have a 5% chance at the shiny being an alpha. So between this Fennekin and the final Chikorita, there's like a 10% chance I get a Shalfa starter as one of my last 2 shinies, which that would be insane if we just happen to get a Shalfa. But yeah, now we're in. Soft resetting for Fennekin, man. This is the setup. We're in it now. And that's now 34 Fennekin. I wonder how many it's going to take. Last Chikorita took 2,407. I would like to see an alpha though, just to like double down on the fact that these are different, because it feels like it's the same one, just the fact that they're already spawned in. But yeah, each of these Fennekin have a 1 in 1,024 shot at being a shiny. On top of that, there's a 1 in 20 chance they roll as an alpha. There's the alpha. Yep, so we are getting a different Fennekin every time. And that proves it. Yeah, this is the method right here. It's a little boring, a little tedious, but it's faster than benching. And we just gotta lock in. And hope that it doesn't do what Chikorita just did to us. That's now 40 Fennekin. Yeah, it's crazy though, because like the amount of Fennekin I'm going to see in 1 hour doing this, it's not even comparable to Chikorita. Like Chikorita, it took an hour and 15 minutes just to see 50. The benches are so slow, and you don't even get a guaranteed Chikorita every time. I think it's like a 30% chance every time you bench and do 2, and like get 2 new spawners, that one of them will be a Chikorita. So 70% of the benches you do, you don't even get Chikorita. This, we get a Fennekin every time. It's guaranteed. It's nice, it's easy, we see it right in front of our face. It is such a, like, this is a much better hunt. It's not even close. Question is it going to be male or female? Are we going to get a perfect nature, and are we going to get a friggin' alpha? Because the Shalfa Fennekin would actually be so sick. Alright, 45. Yeah, once I get to 50, I might just like test it. I might just go as hard as I can, see how many we can get in 50, and then... 47 Chikorita. Wait, but if you're still in here, Shiny Boba King, what did you mean that you saw me at Hefty's or someone else and decided to give me a look? You didn't like see me in like in person somewhere. Or are you saying like you were somewhere and you saw my YouTube channel? Alright, that is now 50 Fennekin. First 50 out the way. I guess it's like about a 5% chance every 50 with the shiny charm. It's kind of funny, the shiny Chikorita and regular Fennekin have similar colors. Definitely not the same, but similar. Dude, I love Chikorita shiny now though. I'm just so happy I finally got it last night. I was about to go insane. No joke. Gosh, the reset's just so fast that you just gotta keep doing it. I was used to the Eevee reset in Pokemon XD, which is like a minute and a half at least. So you hit A and then you're just sitting there on autopilot for like a good minute. This one, not so much, which is good, but you gotta actually be sitting there at your controller the whole time. It's 57 Fennekin. In a weird way, like, I almost don't want this to be shiny super quick, because then we're right back to zone 20. But at the same time, once we're back to zone 20, that literally means we are one shiny away from having the Shiny Living Dex being over. And that's going to be an insane relief. I'm going to have a lot of editing to do once it's over, but oh, I can't wait, man. Cannot wait. There's a proof that we are getting a different one every time, even though they're already loaded on the screen. Gosh, I freaking love Fennekin, dude. Alright, we're at 63 Fennekin. Come on, Fennekin. $64. There's 65. Six, seven. Boom. 70 Fennekin already. Yeah, this hunt is going to be so much freaking faster than what we just did. It almost feels like we're playing on easy mode now compared to that Chikorita hunt. Oh my gosh. Is that Chikorita hunt brutal? $76 Fennekin. Alright, 78 Fennekin. $79 Fennekin. almost at 100 already, man. It would have taken us like 2.5 hours at least to hit 100 on Chikorita, and it will when we are back there for number 3. But for now, we get to just chill and hunt Fennekin. Oh, how we love Fennekin. Two. Almost at 100. That's 86 Fennekin already. So much faster than Chikorita. You gotta love it. It's 87. Oh my god! We got it! Yo! 91 Fennekin, it's over! Yo! Yes, baby! We got it! Oh my freaking gosh! Dude, that thing looks tiny too. Is that like a smaller, an extra small or something? Yeah, baby, let's go. What a way to start the stream. How quick was that? Yeah. Oh my god. We paid our dues with that last time. Unreal. Let's freaking go. 91 soft resets. That took 20 minutes. And we got it in the base game, baby. That's how you do it right there. See that banana sword? That's how you do it. Let's go. Or 92. Let's go. Alright, now we gotta catch it is the problem. Can't fail it. Also, what ball should I use on this thing? Yes, dude. Oh my freaking gosh, yes. Alright, the question, is this Fennekin male or female? Is it 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 8K? I already have a shiny female Fennekin. Bro, 92 soft resets is nuts. Yo, Astroletics, what's up? What's up, dude? I'm waiting for someone from my Discord to get in, because this is a big one right here. This shiny puts my Shiny Living Dex at 226 out of 227. And I also just finished a 49 phase hunt for my second shiny Chikorita. And let's just say I gotta go right back to zone 20, so I'm kind of just trying to soak this moment in. I can't believe we freaking got it though. I gotta bring out some of my favorite shinies just to enjoy the moment. This is the first shiny I ever caught in the game. Shiny Fletchling on a light pole. This is where it all began. We treated her right. We used her on the team. She was one of my original 6. Caught her on October 18th. It was just a little level 6 Fletchling. Remember it like it was yesterday. Bring up Shalfa, Gyarados, Rare, Awana. Yeah, this is what we do, buddy. We got that in under 100 soft resets. Alright, I'm gonna try to sneak around. I'm gonna try to sneak around the other way. Clear everything out and then roll up on him. Just for fun, let's take out this Salamence and a Bagon. Bro, my boy Tebow is a beast. Get that Dragon Stab, Swords Dance, Liquidation, Outrage, Ice Fang. That's what I do on mine. You want some too? I think Liquidation might take it out one shot. Come here. God, the problem with the alphas is they're just so big. Alright, buddy. That helps. Yeah. Cherry berry. Alright, let's snag this Chikorita. Quick, so as to not disturb the Fennekin. I'm going to knock out everything everything around it. That's step one. Yo, Alpha Swablu. That's funny. The Swablu ate the hit and the Altaria couldn't. That should... Bro. Freaking Alpha Swablu is a little tank. We knocked out everything in the zone. Go boy some milk. It's a male. What ball am I using? Yo, what's up, Mango? Yeah, I'm about. What ball should I use on this thing? We're just gonna go Premier Ball. What did I use on my other two? Premier. No, don't. It despawned. I saved. Heavy. I need, like, if I Premier Ball every shiny unless the ball matches like perfectly. Okay, so we still got it. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's do this differently this time. I'm just not even going to play around and have... Not even going to play around and have a Pokemon out this time. Alright, let's catch this thing. Honestly though, Heavy Ball, I'm just like, does it have any, if the fact that it doesn't have any blue is why I can't do it. Like, I did use Heavy Ball in Tyrantrum, but that's because it's like blue and gray. And it has like the gray on its head. Yeah, I'm just gonna try it. We're gonna Premier Ball it. Alright, is it still there? There we go. What's up, buddy? Listen to his little pitter patters. Yo, guess what? Did you finish your 1,000 battles? I'm betting you did. I'm betting you finished your 1,000 battles, Mango. What's up, dude? Now, why does he keep walking away from me? Dude, that's freaking amazing, man. Congrats on that. That is huge, actually. That's like most of the battle. Now the rest of it will be fun because the battles are the part that's like not that fun, but once you get it over with, it's like, okay. Come on, buddy. Walk into the frame of Wild Zone 18. This is about to be a perfect picture. Come on, you know what to do. Just take a couple steps forward. Where you were just at. Dude. Just let me get this pick. I'm gonna have to move again. That's the one. That's the one. Alright, let's catch this thing now. And you got online for a month? Dude, that's what's up. If you need help with any trades, just let me know. I got you, man. Alright. I'm ready to catch this thing. What about you, dude? This is 226. The only bad thing about catching this is it means we are right back in zone 20. But we only need one more. Oh crap. I had it. Come on, buddy, turn around. No, we lost it again. Dude, this thing... Did I get that picture perfect though? I think that picture was pretty freaking good. That's the one. save right here. Yo, dude, Bulba, did you see it? I got it in 92. I'm still about to catch it. I could not believe we got it that fast, though. I've actually made it despawn twice, so I had to soft reset. So if you ever get a shiny Fennekin, just freaking save, dude, because these things are finicky. It's in the name. They're finicky little Pokemon. Let's go! We got him! Yes, dude, that is 226 out of 227 for the Shiny Living Dex. We are down to the final boss, Chikorita. We need one final Chikorita and it's over. Yo! A timid Fennekin. What a good nature, dude. I could, like... Yeah, dude, what a perfect nature. I might have to use this in Pokemon Champions. I'm gonna have to use this legend in Pokemon Champions, dude. Are you kidding me? Timid Fennekin? Let's go. And it's size small. Hell yeah, dude. We got a small, timid Fennekin. Let's freaking go. What level are you at for research, Mango? Because you're gonna be pretty close. Honestly, once you start doing some of those trades, like that is what like will quickly rack you up a lot of points. Dude, level 48. Oh, so you're about to get the freaking charm, dude. That's freaking awesome. Congratulations on that. That is actually amazing. Dude, let's freaking go. Alright. Are we really already going back to Zone 20? That's crazy. I knew it was going to be like that too with freaking that Fennekin hunt. How much easier it is. What if we just walk into a shiny Chikorita? Could you imagine? There's the first Chikorita of this next hunt right there. That's crazy. We're now back to Chikorita. That is one Chikorita scene. If only Chikorita could shine in 91 encounters. Oh my gosh. That would be something. 92. Since I do plan on streaming at 9, I think I'm actually just going to do like 100 Chikorita and then call this one a stream. I can't believe we got the Fennekin that fast. Because I'm going to be streaming at 9 tonight, so... Oh, a spare normal Beldum? I actually don't. I might have... I don't have a spare normal one. I might have a spare shiny one I could give you, though. But I know you want to hunt your own shinies, so... But yeah, I don't have, like, any... Especially after the Chikorita hunt, I don't have like any box space. So I'm just hoping this Chikorita isn't as many faces as the other one. And dude, if you finish tomorrow, that's pretty good. You're almost there, man. Chikorita number 3. the heck spawned in and where? That's what I got now. River Raid. Fly with you? Runs around like a big leafy dragon. It's like hard to see across the map with whatever this weather is right now. Yo, sorry, I missed the chats. Where is this stupid plant thing? It needs to shine. Arc, while I was running around, we got 2 full-odd shinies. A Trubbish and a Bunnelby. Dude, that's awesome. Diggersby is a pretty cool shiny. It gets like bounce for coverage against fighting types. It's also just a sick shiny. Right now we're at like 19 Chikorita. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. But yeah, dude, I cannot believe it's down to the final one either. Like, it's crazy because it could shine at any moment and then it's over. So I'm almost like nervous. I'm like, I don't want it to end, but I don't want this hunt to go like the last one did. Definitely not. But yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, I cannot believe I'm one away either. Down to the final 222. Yeah, that's crazy. I remember. I mean, I wasn't even thinking of doing a Shiny Living Dex when I had caught my first like 10 or 20. But here we are. Down to the final boss. Dude, Beldum is really freaking hard to catch. Even when it's shiny, like shinies in ZA get boosted catch rate, but even a shiny Beldum is like hard to catch. That's when you have to save before because you can fail it so easy. Walk him down, Tebow. That's my boy, walk him down for alligator. He will eat you up. I don't know what you can do about that. You got a Metang but no Beldum. 50 Dragon and Rock type. Yeah, Rock type. I'm trying to think of the Rock type Pokemon you can catch because there's Onix, but Onix it's hard to even get to spawn. You got to go into Wild Zone 14 and run around a bunch, and then it has a hard catch rate. What other Rock type Pokemon are even in this game that you can catch? Because they have the fossils, but you can't catch them. That's a member of the final five. What should I name this shiny Fennekin? Look how small he is, dude. But yeah, look at that. I got all of these starters in the base game. Not a single one in hyperspace. I did get some of the other ones, but all of these, Wild Zone 16. Wild Zone 16. Wild Zone 16. Wait, why isn't one of them female? Yeah, I have a female Froakie. Wild Zone 17. Wild Zone 17. Wild Zone 17. And Wild Zone 18. Wild Zone 18. Wild Zone 18. I got a female Braixen. It's pretty much just Binacle. Oh yeah, just catch a bunch of freaking Binacle, dude. They're easy to catch. Mango, if you're still here, I know a really good spot to go catch a bunch of Binacle. It's kind of like a secret spot. I'll show you though. It's where I did my hunt for my shiny Avalugg and my shiny Swirlix. You go to the Novo Cafe below Wild Zone 12. Yeah, this is where I got my shiny Swirlix and my shiny Spritzy, shiny Alpha Avalugg. Oh, the memories. But yeah, you go down here. And if you go through this passage, you have to freeze this bridge. But yeah, either your favorite Pokemon will spawn here. What the heck? Yeah, I forgot if it's raining, there's a Gumi here. But if it is not raining, let me bench reset real quick. Where am I? Yeah. When it isn't raining, if you go here, there's like 6 or 7 Binacle. So you could actually go here, and they're not aggressive, so you can just roll up, not get aggroed, and just catch a bunch of chill Binacle. See, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's like, if you want to just go here, that's 7. And then you could go from here to Wild Zone 6. And then you can get some more Binacle down here. The Wild Zone 6 one though, you might get aggro because there's a static alpha. So there's always going to be a freaking alpha Binacle chasing you around, and then you only get like 2. But if you go to the other spot by the Novo Cafe, you get 7. And they're all chill. Here, dude, and I can... Do you have online yet? Because I can just snag you a freaking... a Beldum. I can catch a regular Beldum for you. But yeah, that's like... And that's like a sign. Wait, so can you trade yet? Are you able to trade now? Are these Honedge still after me, man? Alright. Speaking of Fennekin, this is my fully evolved, this is my Delphox. My Delphox is freaking awesome, but... I got one. There you go. Yeah, in hyperspace, it's easier because you can just sit there and take out like 5 or 6 at once. But yeah, I got a regular Beldum for you if you need it still. Yeah, I might as well do a survey while I'm in here. I'm about to unlock another hyperspace survey. Oh, are Aarons rock type too? You could go to Wild Zone 14 and get some Aarons. There we go. Where is our big golden ball? Let me get some berries real quick. Do I know if it's on the roof before I jump down? I don't think it's on the roof. Oh, there it is. I did the impossible. Yeah, dude. It's freaking crazy. Wait, so can you trade? Oh, you can trade tomorrow? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll keep that. I'm about to release all those other Pokemon, but I'll keep the Beldum in a box for you. Yeah, I'll put the Beldum in a box. Hold up, let me look in my box. Freaking Beldum. I'll leave this Beldum right here for you, Mango. Whenever you're ready to trade, just let me know. Either in Discord or while I'm live. We can do it. I need to make a build For my new Shalfa Lucario, I need to make a physical one. Alright, we're going to make this one physical. We already have a special one. You've almost got Yveltal. Then you only need Xerneas and Zygarde. Dang, so you're gonna have the whole Pokédex. Heck yeah, man. Yes, yeah, like, there's moments where I've kind of dreaded some of the grinding, but it's so worth it, in my opinion, once you get to the, like, once you really complete everything. I just gotta hyper train its attack and special defense. Give it some candies. Dude, this thing is gonna be a freaking monster. I'm thinking extreme speed, ice punch. Let's give this boy some good moves. Close combat. Let me check out Bullet Punch real quick. That might be the move. I don't know. What other physical steel move can I get this guy? Is Iron Tail the best one for physical? Is it Iron Head? Oh, Drain Punch is definitely the way. Okay, Drain Punch. Iron Tail. That might be. Yeah, that's probably our setup. I'm gonna mess around with this for sure, but for now, I think that's a pretty solid moveset for a physical Lucario. Sword Stance, Drain Punch. That is a heck of a combo right there. And then Extreme Speed to finish off if nothing else can. Yeah, I don't need 2 priority moves with Bullet Punch. Iron Tail can freaking miss, but a Stab, Sword Stance, Iron Tail is gonna knock out almost any fairy type in the game. Our boy's just frail, so I think that's, yeah. Drain Punch is quick, Extreme Speed is quick, get a Sword Stance off, this guy's unstoppable. Ranked next season, watch out everybody. We're gonna have Jacques and Sly. I now have both Shalfa Lucarios. I promise they don't want to mess with Jack and Sly. Hold up, let me see Mega Lucario as the regular one. Shalfa Mega Lucario, let's freaking go, dude. Dude, what if this was my dream? I had some weird dream where Shiny Lucario was red. Alright, I'm gonna play some ranks real quick. How so many candies? Dude, because I've done an insane amount of grinding in hyperspace. Just knocking stuff out. I think it's mainly from hyperspace though. Because I had to do so much hyperspace surveys. Oh shoot, I forgot to go check what our next, speaking of hyperspace surveys, I forgot to check what the one we just unlocked is. No, my shiny Gumi with Water Pulse. Dude, that's sick. Are you gonna keep it as a Gumi and not evolve it? I kinda like that. I don't know which one I like more. Well, definitely the one that was 1 in 20,000. Oh, hold up. What was the other distortion I have? Oh, I need to get a shiny Gimme Ghoul. Let me try to reset for a good donut. Now that we're down to the last one, I don't mind taking some time off doing a different hunt. Dude, I love that. Shalfagumi. Yeah, never evolved that thing. That's awesome. Alright, the question is how many Hyper Tanga Berries do I have? Might have to go farm some Tangas. Alright, I'm about to go into hyperspace, guys. I'm about to farm some freaking Tanga berries. Let me get a good battle team set up. Let's give Miletich a good moveset. I haven't used this thing yet. Alright, let's give Sableye a good build. I'm so confused. Why did I catch this other Sableye in a Pokeball? Oh, I got both of them in the Bobs on this one. Okay. Yeah, we can battle. I've done a stream where I was doing like private battles with just the people in the chat. I might do certain streams for like in the future where I just stream for like 2 or 3 hours and all I do is just private battles with viewers. I think that would actually be pretty fun. Because I love to play ranked. I really do love playing ranked. It's my favorite form of battling and I'm pretty good at it. So I would enjoy playing with other viewers and like seeing who can beat me and all that stuff. I think that would be fun. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Did it not learn Dark Pulse? Gudra, yeah, dude, it's overdue. I feel like one day they'll give Gudra a Mega, don't you think? They definitely should. There's more dragons that need Megas too. Like, I feel like Flygon needs a Mega. Gudra needs a Mega. I'm gonna have. I might do, since I have two Shalfa Sableyes, a Shalfa Physical and Special Sableye. I really like Sableye, so hold on. I just need to bottle cap these two Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, and that's the only way you get good. Like, when I started at battling, I sucked. I would go run around and just get killed every match. And there's still a lot of matches where there's not much I can do. Because I don't use legendaries, so sometimes I do get got. Sometimes I do lose by a good amount, but that's how you get good. That's how you get to a point where you do win a lot of the battles you fight in. And it's just slow, you know. Hold up, did this thing come with perfect stats? I'm confused. Bro, that's insane. That is insane. Dude, that is insane. And I almost like that it's... I almost like the fact that it's 5 perfect IVs instead of 6. That way you know it isn't ginned. Like, that way you know it's not ginned like that. That's crazy. What a freaking awesome Sableye. Yeah, like modest nature makes special attack higher and attack lower. And adamant nature makes your Pokemon's attack stat higher and the special attack lower. So if a Pokemon's like special attack is way better than their attack, you want to make it modest NCA. And then if its attack is way higher than the special attack, you want to make it adamant. There's other natures for like competitive for other formats that you might want to make the speed higher and then lower the special attacker attack, and then that's like a timid and a jolly nature. But in my opinion, in ZA, you just want to do max damage the way that the battles work. So I don't ever use like a speed nature. And it doesn't make you go first. It only makes your moves reload quicker. So in ZA, I just max out HP and attack or special attack on all my Pokemon. So if it's like, if I'm gonna run it as a physical attacker, I do max HP, max attack, IVs and EVs, And then I yeah, but I pretty much run every Pokemon either all physical or all special. On a Gumi, you want it to be like here. I'll show you my Gudra. Like this is what a Gudra, a fully evolved Gudra. I'll show you the stats of a fully evolved Gudra, hyper trained with a modest mint, and with max special attack EVs and IVs. Looks like this. So the special attack is 350, attack is 213. Let me look up Gudra's base stats though, because I think it's... Honestly though, it just depends. You could run like Gudra, physical or special. I just wanted to do a special build, but its special attack base stat is 110, its attack is 100. So it does have a but if you were to put an adamant mint on it, then that would swap. That would make like the attack 110 and the special attack 100. So can we 1v1? Dude, I'm about to do ranked battles. I'm about to go into hyperspace. I need to grind Tango Berries. We can do a 1v1 maybe a little later though. Have you ever done like private ranked battles? Welcome in, Aaron C. I'm down to my last shiny, so yeah, I'm just kind of taking a little side quest real quick. Dude, Mega Greninja is pretty fun. Here, I'll battle you right now, actually. I'm down. Let me just finish setting these Pokemon up real quick, giving them builds. I have so many Pokemon that I have like been planning on making builds for, so. Honestly, I might even try out a couple of the ones I just made. Ugh. Are you playing? Are you online right now? I can battle you. Yeah, I'll fight you real quick. Aaron, I'll watch. My dream team is 6 shot for gummies. You just beat Rogue, Mega, Heatran. You got 2 shiny mudkits. Dude, W, let's freaking go. Yeah, the DLC, I hated it at first. I bought it forever ago. And then I just never got around to playing it because I was burnt out on Legends EA. And I took like a few months off. Once I finally came back and got into it, dude, it's amazing. You can get so many good shinies. Yeah, and I'm not really sure like how the other DLCs work. I haven't got them yet. I'm meaning to get them at some point, but I just don't think any of the other DLCs are gonna let people get shinies as easily as this one did. Like it's just so good for getting shinies. I love Sableye's Mega, dude. Let's go. Alright, yo, Aaron, are you still on? I'm trying to battle, actually. You're not fighting Mega. Dude, the Mega Darkrai and Heatran were pretty good. Alright, I'm making the room right now. Are your Pokemon level 100? I'm just gonna do it how they do it in ranked, where they make it, everything is set to 50. Yeah, you can't use like 2 of the same items. What is special Pokemon? Yeah, you can use 11. We'll do casual rules. Alright, back. Yeah, I will allow special Pokemon. I'm so used to playing against them. I'm already so used to playing against them in ranked anyway. To me, I like it. It's like a challenge to beat the meta without using the meta. That's how I play online. I'm like, how can I beat the meta without using the meta? I don't use Garchomp or Legendaries. Garchomp, oh my gosh. Garchomp in this game is so freaking good though. It's kind of crazy. Garchomp is an absolute beast. I'm gonna use what I usually use online, which is my freaking Shiny Dino team. Alright. My mono rock team, baby. Let's get it. It took you 2 tries to beat Mega Heatran. Mega Meowstic took you a little more. Dude, honestly, I can't remember all of the ones that like I couldn't get on my first try, but the hardest one that I had to face. Oh shoot, all set. Sorry, I forgot I didn't realize I had to hit something else. But dude, the hardest Mega I had to face was in the base game, and it was Barbaracle. It was like. It took me like 8 tries to take out Mega Barbaracle. It would just keep on like finding a way to get me, dude. It was crazy. Actually insane. Can we redo the group? Yeah. Did you need to like put something from your party in? Hold up. You're gonna work on shiny hunting every Pokemon as the DLC. Yeah, I might do that once I finish my Living Dex. Once I finish the Shiny Living Dex, at this point I probably will. Like, just because I like this game so much, and it's the first ever game I've gotten when it's brand new, I think I will do a Shiny Living Dex of the DLC. I'm just going to take a little bit of time off. Because this freaking Shiny Living Dex took me forever. I don't know if I've ever done a 1v1 though, because the last time I was battling with people from my live stream chat, it was like 3 people in the battle. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting to hit all set, my bad. I'm done. Alright, should be ready now though. Sorry, man. No, you're good. I'm about to just do some like actual or some ranked online real quick. This season is insane. This is one of the craziest seasons I've ever played in. Hold on. Bro, Oliver, yes, I got the Chikorita and I got the Fennekin. I'll show you after this match. Dude, so we only need one more Chikorita, actually. But yeah, I'm down to the final shiny. Well, it was final 2, but I already got the Fennekin. So I caught Fennekin early in the stream. It only took me 92 soft resets. It was like 30 minutes. I knew once we finally got the shiny Chikorita too, like Fennekin will be so much easier. We just have to hope that the third the third Chikorita isn't as bad as the first two. This season of Ranked is the most annoying season I've ever played in, though. It's fun, but it's just all Rayquazas everywhere you go. Literally. Alright, let's bring Aerodactyl out. Switch? Like a good boy? There you go. Kind of cooking though. This little Delibird, you can actually win with a Delibird. This is the only season that's ever going to be a thing. Gosh, these people just switching and running around using road setups is crazy. Yo, what's up, Zach? Dude, I finally got shiny Chikorita and Fennekin. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we only need the one Chikorita, dude. It's, this one, I don't even care if it takes forever, because we're literally down to the last one. It's kind of crazy. Jeez, dude. Alright, it's time to get a Delibird kill to end it. Come here, Rayquaza. They're gonna switch, aren't they? Nah. They can't. Yeah, alright, so I'm about to show you guys. Dude, I'm not gonna go for anything. If I get the shiny Chikorita, it's over. If I get a shiny alpha female Chikorita, that would be great, but the odds of that is like 1 in 500,000. So I would be just hunting for like months in the base game. I could get one in the DLC in like 5 minutes, but if I got the right donut, it actually wouldn't be that hard. But yeah, I got this to end the last stream. Yeah, Fennekin took 93 attempts, so I really doubt we're gonna get the Chikorita under 100 like we just did with Fennekin, but I wish I had the moment Fennekin popped up. I forgot to do. I forgot to like screen record the moment that it actually popped in a shiny, but I did stream it, so I can clip it later. But I got a screen capture of catching it. And dude, this one is a shiny, small, timid Fennekin. Could you imagine though if I did that and I literally just refused to catch a shiny Chikorita? Like if I just started taking shiny Chikoritas out if they weren't alpha females. The odds of an alpha female, it's like 1 in 600,000. Well, with the charm, it's like 1 in 160,000, but I mean, it's still just ridiculous. But yeah, hold up. I gotta go do some stuff in hyperspace. I need to find a 4-star battle zone. I need to get a shiny ghosting. I'm about to get a shiny Goldingo. Or whatever the thing is. Shiny Gimme Ghoul. Yeah, I need a shiny Gimme Ghoul. Bye. See you, Mango. Appreciate you hanging out. I think I'm gonna end this stream in probably like an hour, and then I'm going to go live again tonight at 9 p.m. So like in a few hours, but I gotta do some stuff. I'm just gonna see if I can't get a good donut for a shiny Goldingo. The way I farm Tangaberries is I go into a 4-star battle zone, and if you find a trainer who has like the blue outfit on, they'll give you berries, and you can just save before them, so you can get exactly the berries you want, and they'll give you like 5 berries. Hold on, let's see if we can see one of the berry trainers anywhere. That's not one of them. Hey, Goomy hunting. Dude, those are fun. Because you gotta get it in the rain. I think I got mine like by the sewers. Come on, I'm looking for a berry trainer. Who the heck is looking at me? Ugh. Where are the berry trainers at? I need at least one. Bro, are there none anywhere? Yeah, sometimes that's the only bad thing about this method is it's not guaranteed you can find one, but sometimes you can get like 3 of them. In which case you get freaking 15. What should you plant after Gumi? I don't know. Did you ever get the... Have you ever gotten the Lucario yet? Oh, there we go. Let's freaking go. We found a berry person. This is what you want to find right here. These trainers will get, if you're in a 4-star hyperspace, will guarantee you 5 Tanga berries if you just save before you fight them, or before you grab the berries. Thank God. But yeah, so I just saved right here. You could always get 2 shiny Lucarios. That's because I finally got another shot for Lucario, and then you can do a Lucario Z special attack, a regular one physical attack. Have you got shiny Dratini yet? Dratini is like, the Mega is probably my favorite shiny Mega like ever. I need Hyper Tanga berries, lady. Yeah, Dratini's good. I can show you how to hunt it too in a second, how I did it. And I got both of mine really fast. I got super lucky on mine. The first Dratini I got full odds too. I got it before the Shiny Charm. Second one I got as a freaking Shalfa, 1 in 20,000 on the rooftops. That's the one that I have right now. Lady, I need Hyper Tanga. Yeah, I'm probably going to try to get Shiny Goldango. I'll end the stream and then I'll be back at like 9 or 10 tonight to go for Chikorita, the final one shiny. Yeah, the DLC is pretty fun. There's a lot of hate for it, and a lot of this stuff is just repetitive, but once you like get through all the grinding, I think it's pretty fun. Alright, I don't know how long it's going to take just to reset for these berries. Usually you get it like within the first 10 tries. Alright, this is taking forever. Usually this works quicker than this. Bro, where are the Tangas at? Give me the Hyper Tangas. Yes, let's go. Hyper Tangas. Alright, hopefully we can find another one of those people. There you go, Militich. Yes, we found another berry person. Let's freaking go, dude. Alright, that's 10 Tangas in one hyperspace. Alright, that's 10 Tangas just like that. See if we get it first try. Nope. Let's see how many tries. That's one try. Two tries. Watch it take more tries than Fennekin. Three tries. There we go. Alright, that's 10 Tangas. Heck yeah. Alright, now we can get a good ghost type donut for sure. We might as well just try to get a gold ball real quick. Oh crap, but it won't hit it. Just smacked up. Crap, I'm just trying to knock someone out without getting seen. Whatever. Alright, we got 10 Hyper Tanga berries in one 4-star battle zone. That is how you do it. Yeah, dude, Mewtwo took me forever to catch. Catch rate was stupid, like. That was actually probably the Pokemon I had like the most trouble catching. That and Deancey for some reason. Deancey was hard to catch as well. Alright, it is time to roll for a ghost donut. Sparkly ghost donut. I actually like the Pokeballs arranged like this more. Let's get a shiny ghost donut. I just need shiny sparkling power ghost or sparkling power all types. Alpha power would be nice. We'll see what we get though. Dude, what? We literally just got Sparkling Power Ghost on the first try, level 3. That's insane. How lucky is that? Oh my gosh, I don't even need to reset. First freaking try, we get Sparkling level 3. Let's go get a shiny Goldango. Alright, let me put another hard save down. Dude, should I just keep going into this wild zone until the guaranteed shiny is an alpha? That's crazy. That is insane. Yeah, because it's like a 1 in 19 chance. Technically, it's like a 2 in 19 chance because you can actually get you can get all types. So I just needed ghost or all types, but wow. Alright, let's go, Jacques. Yeah, I don't even care. The funny thing about Humongo Power is like it won't be an alpha, but there's gonna be like a really good chance that it's like an XL non-alpha. Let's just see what we get real quick. What is the guaranteed shiny? Oh, they're skittish. Okay. I didn't even know that. That's good to know. Alright. Yeah, so the odds of getting an alpha without any alpha power is 1 in 100. Should I go into this wild space or into this hyperspace until we get a guaranteed Shalpa? Because it's basically like 1 in 100. Is there anywhere else I can travel this closer? Just keep going until Shalpa. That's crazy. I might do like 20 or 30 and just see. It's like, yeah, if it was alpha, if we had any alpha power though, alpha power 1 would make it 10% chance. Alpha power 2 would make it a 21% chance. Alpha 3 would make it a 51% chance. But without it in hyperspace, it's actually lower chance of an alpha. Bro, is there any difference in the shiny? It looks literally the exact same. What's even the difference? I'll see what happens if I go like 50 times. Because if we go 50 times, that gives us like a 50% chance, supposedly. A Shalfa Gimme Ghoul would go hard though. I know Tom is going to want to see this though. I promised I would do this hunt for him. Hopefully he can pop in right now. That would be funny. Okay, so we can get an alpha though. It's just, I believe it's 1 in 100 without the freaking alpha power. See ya, buddy. Alright, that's 3. So yeah, because there's just going to be a guaranteed shiny Gimme Ghoul in here every time. It's the only Pokemon in the zone. And each time there's a 1 in 100 chance that it's a Shalfa. So yeah, let's just go until we get a Shalfa. Why not? Let's see what happens when you make the odds 1 in 100 instead of 1 in 1,000. This is gonna be fun. I'm not sure if we're even getting different rolls each time because that same one is freaking shiny. Wait. Our good luck ghost out. Yeah, if I don't see any that are alpha other than that, if that one in the alpha is always alpha in the back, that's not good. Because I don't know if these are rolling as potential alphas. We'll freaking see though. Oh no, they are rolling. Okay, so this could be, yeah. They're sometimes alpha, sometimes not. Yeah, we're getting different ones each time. It's just hard to tell because they're literally all the exact same level and gender. And then when I went up to the top of the hill, I checked up there twice, and both times there was one alpha, one not. So I thought I was just getting the exact same Pokemon every time, but nah. We're gonna get a Shalfa Gimme Ghoul. We'll get a Shalfa. It's a 1% chance to get it though. Is the shiny always... Oh no, so it isn't even always that one this time. So I guess the shiny is always one of those two. Every time it's been one of those two. So, bro, I'm telling you, when I go into this hyperspace and see one of those two as an alpha, I'm gonna freak out. Because at that point it's 50-50. Right now it's like 1 in 100 chance that our guaranteed shiny is an alpha. So richest simi. Oh yeah. Yo, dude, one of those is a freaking alpha. Please tell me the alpha is shiny. Bro. Please don't. No. We just had a 50-50 shot. What's up, Celine? Dude, that. Oh, that's the closest we've got to it so far. That's crazy. Yeah, what's wild is I just went into a 4-star hyperspace so I could get some Tanga berries. And I got 10 Tangas, and then I went to start rolling for a ghost one. And the first donut I got was Sparkling Power Level 3 Ghost. It was Humongo Power, so our alpha chances, it's 1 in 100, but the fact that it's a guaranteed alpha gimme goal, I gotta just keep going in there until we get it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure alpha odds is 1 in 100 without any alpha power. But there is a chance, so it's a 1 in 100 chance that it's alpha. Probably like a 2-minute reset every time. But yeah, dude, Salim, I finally got the second Chikorita. It took 2,407. And then I got the Shiny Fennekin at the beginning of this stream. That one only took me 92. It was 91 or 92 soft resets, which is crazy. But yeah, so we're down to the final Fennekin. I just want to snag this Shelfie gimme goal real quick. I can't believe we got an alpha in one of those two spots though. Could you imagine if we get, if we go in and then both of those two are alphas and then it's just like, we know, guaranteed. Dang, I really thought that one could be it. Put these Tango Berries to use. Peace out, Zach. Appreciate you hanging out. I am going to be back streaming tonight in like 3 hours. I'm probably going to do this for like another 30 minutes to another hour. Call it a stream. We already got our target. I need to freaking edit the thumbnail for the stream tonight because it says final 2 shinies and now it's only just the final shiny. So yeah, but I'm going to go live at like 9 or 10 tonight. And we are going to see if we can't get the final Chikorita live on stream. Appreciate you hanging out, though. Amanda, yeah, weren't you the person that got a Shalfa Chikorita in the base game? I can't even believe you did that. Didn't you say you hunted it for weeks in Zone 20? I don't have a Shalfa, but we finally got our second one. But yeah, this is my Shiny Living Dex now. I only need one more, and that's it. Yeah, every single box is full. Literally all we need is one more Chikorita. If I get a Shalfa Chikorita for the last one, I'll be so freaking excited, but yeah, I'm going to be hunting that one in Zone 20, so hopefully it doesn't take as long as the last one took us. It took 2,407. We were on phase 49. I was screaming at my TV and then it finally showed up. Sometimes it's like that. Right now I'm trying to get a shiny alpha Gimmighoul. The odds are 1 in 100. Yeah, I rolled. I just got a shiny sparkling power 3 ghost donut my first try. There's no alpha power, but there is a guaranteed shiny Gimmighoul in there every time. So I'm just going to go in there every single time until it's an alpha. The chances of it being alpha, though, are 1 in 100. So we have a 1% chance every time I go in here of getting a shiny alpha Gimmighoul. And every single time the shiny has been one of those 2 Gimmighoul that are sitting in that one particular spot. So if we see one of those alpha, there's a 50-50 chance. I already saw one of them as an alpha, it just was the wrong one. It's crazy though, the shiny literally looks the exact same. I can't tell a single difference. What even is the difference in shiny Gimmighoul and regular Gimmighoul? Is it like the little thing inside of the treasure box? That's different? I don't even know. Some shinies, they just did such bad jobs of designing. Even still, I want a Shalfa Goldango. Gotta have it. Come on, Hoopa. This could take a while. 1 in 100 is pretty good odds, though. I like that more than 1 in 1,000. Way better than 1 in 4,000. This is basically just the same odds if you do the raids, if you have the charm in Pokemon Sword. Gimmicools is such a strange Pokemon. And then where do you even like go to evolve it? Using all those coins once you finally get it. There's no way I don't have enough to evolve it. I've collected so many of those things running around in hyperspace. Could you imagine if there just also happens to be another shiny other than the guaranteed one? Eventually that probably will happen just because it's Sparkling 3, so it's like 1 in 500 odds. We might actually have that happen before we get the shiny, the guaranteed shiny to roll as an alpha. Alpha, gimme goal, let's go. Where are you? See, there is an alpha, so it is possible. We got a 1 in 100 chance of this being a freaking Shalfa. Do I even want Shalfa Goldango? Tired. I might have to do like 5 more of these and call it a stream. We did get our shiny Fennekin, which was awesome, and then I am going to do another stream tonight. So we're gonna do 10 more of these and then call it a stream. Can we get it in the last 10? We should have about a 10% chance. It's 1 in 100. So yeah, we got 10 more checks, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Egg? What do you mean egg? Does that mean something that I don't know? Egg? I like eggs. We're trying to get another sparkling power level 3 donut, but no luck. Yeah, I can't believe we just got a sparkling level 3 first try like that. That was actually insane. Are you using 8 Tanga berries to do it? Because that's like, from my experience, that is your best odds of getting one. But yeah, that's one. So we do have 9 more, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. I'll be back tonight like 9. I gotta fix the freaking thumbnail and name. I might have to make a new description and everything. I was gonna say they're not the worst problem to have. We got our shiny, so. We're using 6 Hyper Chople, 1 Aqua, 1 Tanga. Yeah, I mean, you can get it that way, but if you just go into a battle zone that's 4-star and find 2 trainers that have berries and just save before them and get 10 Tangas, like, your chances are so much better at getting Sparkling level 3 if you use all Tanga berries. Because there's recipes I use that are for Rainbow, and then you can still get like Sparkling level 3. You can still get a Sparkling level 3 using Rainbow Donut. You just have lower odds. But yeah, the 8 Tangas is like OP. It's crazy. Yeah, dude, if you know who Papa Hefe is, he makes a lot of good videos. But if you watch his video, it's about 30 minutes on making donuts. It will tell you like everything you need to know. Because I'm not someone that understands how to figure all those things out, but he does. And if you watch that video, man, it's crazy. It tells you like everything. He tells you like exactly what your chances are at getting exactly what things, like what donuts are best to use for what, and then he tells you how to use like your leftover donuts to make Rainbow Donuts. Which, like I said, they have a lower chance of rolling Sparkling 3 and Alpha 3 and all that good stuff, but you can still get it with your leftover donuts, which is nice. But yeah, the holy grail of the donuts is just using 8 Tanga berries. Like, he's done the math and everything. There's no other method that is like a higher chance of you getting Sparkling 3 than just 8 Tangas. And you can also get like Alpha 3 at the same time doing that if you get really lucky. I've only done that a few times though. I think I've actually only gotten 2 of those donuts ever. One, I already used it. It was Sparkling Poison level 3, Alpha Power level 3. I got like 15 Shiny Alphas in that zone. Or no, I got like 10 Shiny Alphas. And then I have a Sparkling Dragon level 3, Alpha level 3 that I still haven't used. I don't even know what I'm going to use that thing on. Alright, I'm going to do 3 more of these, and then that's going to be it for the initial stream. We did get our target, so the next stream is going to be for the final Shiny, not even the final 10. We're now down to the final 1. We're going to do 2 more checks for this Gimme Ghoul. If we don't get it, I'm just going to pause this hunt. I still have the donut. I have the hyperspace there. That hyperspace is always going to be there because it's a special one. I won't like lose that in a day-night cycle. So yeah. Two more checks and that will be it for the stream. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. I'll probably show the Chikorita one last time before I end it. I mean the Fennekin. I still can't believe we got the Fennekin. No luck. All right, we got one last check before I call it a stream. Can we get the Shalfa Gimme Ghoul? If not, I'm not going to catch the regular shiny. I'm just going to pause this and then come back to it. I am going to get this thing as a Shalfa. It's just a matter of, do I get it right now or later? Because this is the last check and I got to go do some stuff. But shout out to VX Chasing, Amanda, Oliver the Mimikyu fan, Celine, Aaron, Shiny Bulba King. Appreciate all you guys for hanging out. This is the final check of the stream. Can we get a Shalfa Gimme Ghoul? 1 in 100 chance to end it. We have a 1% chance. One check to end the stream. Can we do it? Can we get the Shalfa Gimme Ghoul? We want that big, giant, shiny treasure box. But we only have a 1% chance. Come on, Hoopa. What you got for me? Looks like no, we can't. We can't get any of these to roll in as an alpha. Not a single one rolled in as an alpha. That is going to be it for the stream, though. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. I'm going to be back either 9 p.m. Eastern tonight or 10 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to get the final Chikorita. I don't know if we're going to get it on that stream, but that's what I'm going to be hunting. And we are going to get it eventually. And then once we get that Chikorita, it is over. My first ever Shiny Living Dex. We've gotten all of the final 4 live on stream. We're going to get the final 5th live on stream, and we have gotten all of the final 10 in the base game, not gotten a single one in hyperspace. So the challenge could end tonight. Hope you guys are there. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming tonight. It's 6:30 where I live. I'm going to stream at either like 9 or 10 o'clock. I already have a stream posted. I might have to delete it though because it was titled like final 2 shinies, and now it's going to be the final 1 shiny instead since we got Fennekin. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what we just got to start the stream off. A shiny, small, timid Fennekin. I'm probably going to use this thing in Champions at some point because it has a good competitive nature. And because I'm always going to remember this, considering it is one of the final 2 shinies of my Shiny Living Dex. To be honest, I'm going to remember all of the final 5. But the last 2 for sure. And just like that, Shiny Living Dex is now at 226. Can we get to 227 tonight? Hope you guys are there to find out. But yeah, I got to go do some stuff in the meantime, so I'll leave everyone to it. Good luck on all your shiny hunts, all of your Pokemon stuff, and whatever. And I will be back tonight. Peace out, and I appreciate everyone for hanging out through the stream.